Hey, it's Chase and Brian with the Midnight Mechanic. Today we're going to show you how to replace the rear bumper in your GMT 800 truck. Now this is our 99 Silverado. We're stripping it for parts and we thought we would show you an easy way to go ahead and get this rear bumper off. So the first thing you need to do is go ahead and get it up in the air. Obviously ours is on our lift up in the air, but you can do it just on the ground. It's really not that hard. It's only a few bolts. But what you need to do is you need to go ahead and if it has a factory trailer hitch or any trailer hitch, you need to go ahead and remove that receiver because it's blocking some of the bolts and it's easier to get it out. Normally there are only 3 to 5 bolts on either side and you can get it out. So we're just going to go ahead and take that out. It'll make it a lot easier to go ahead and get that bumper then. We're going to go ahead and take this out. It's a 21 millimeter and 13/16 wrench to go ahead and get the nuts on top of it. I'm not going to really show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. Yours might not have it, so I'm not really showing you how to do it. But this one has 3 bolts here and then 2 bolts right here up under the bumper. I think this is a factory one, but you know, a lot of them just mount like this. This one has a couple bolts on top and then you got to get it out, 21 millimeter, you know, and so we're going to go ahead and spin those off. We already spun these 2 off. Now we're going to go ahead and get these off. It. I'll just set it down right here. All right, so now we have that trailer hitch off. You can really get access to all the bolts. One of the things you need to remember to do also is there's a little wiring harness right here for these lights. Up here, there's this like little power block kind of thing. Just grab that and unplug it, and that unplugs your license plate lights. Now up here is your bumper bracket. Right here, there was a bolt that was holding the trailer hitch in. If you don't have a trailer hitch, there'll be a bolt here. If you took your trailer hitch off, obviously it'll already come out. Then right here on these supports, so these 2 nuts right here, and then one up here, which you can see on this side, is a 15 millimeter. Right there. So those 3 are going to come out on this side. Then on the other side, it's the exact same. You can see right over here, it's the exact same. What we're going to do is just remove all 6 of the bolts that are left in there, and then we should be able to slide the bumper straight off. This is an 18 millimeter. And we'll come over to this side. So when you remove these right here, this is what goes from the backside. Make sure you put that out because it won't slide off if these studs are in there, obviously. So go ahead and knock these out. You can use a rubber mallet. Sometimes you can just pry it from the backside. This one actually, because the truck's bent a little bit, it was a little harder to get out, but we got both sides out. Now come up here and get this, but be careful because when you remove those, it's gonna wanna fall off. The good thing is it'll try to rotate up on that. So it should get jammed in here and you'll have to slide it straight off. So we're gonna go ahead and take one out and then Chase is gonna hold on to the bumper while I take the other out so we can slide it out together. Got it? Yep. We gotta make sure we don't hit this. All right. Yep. So we ended up with a little situation on this truck where the exhaust won't rotate down because of the exhaust tips. If you have a truck that has exhaust tips that come out the back like this, you may end up having to take the hangers down to drop it down a little bit because the bumper has to rotate down just a little bit to clear the body to get out. But these tips won't allow it to. So I'm going to go ahead and unbolt the tips and drop it down just a little bit so we can go ahead and rotate that off. Are you recording? Do it. I didn't record that.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so we lowered it down to get a little bit extra leverage on it. I didn't adjust the camera, so obviously you didn't see us taking it off. The problem we had was that the frame in this truck is bent. It was hit super hard in the side. The frame was kind of bananaed a little bit. So it was really hard to get the bumper off because of that. But what we just did was just rotate it down just like we said. We had to push a little bit harder to clear what we needed to because the truck is so damaged. But if yours isn't damaged, you could get it off really easily. Just rotates it down just like we did. We just push down on it, rotated it, and pulled it back off. And here it is. It's exactly the way we showed you how to take it off. It's just right at the end. We screwed up the camera a little bit, and the truck was a little bit further damaged than we expected. But yours should come off a whole lot easier than this. So there you go. It's actually a lot easier than it looked to get this rear bumper off. With our truck being damaged, it was a little bit more difficult, but it's really easy. It's just those 3-4 bolts on one, rotate that bracket, and then just rotate it down and pull it off. You might have to do some stuff like we did, loosen up the exhaust, some stuff like that. You might need to let a little bit forceful with it like we did because of the damage, but it's really not that hard to get off. We've taken them off these trucks before, and they're a whole lot easier. They really just slide right off without having to do all the stuff we had to do with this truck. Unfortunately, this is a truck we had to show you with, so you saw a little bit of struggle, but I guess it's good to see that you might struggle a little bit, and it's not always super easy, but normally it's pretty easy. If there's anything else you'd like to learn about, post down below in the comments. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at The Midnight Mech, TikTok at The Midnight Mechanic, and don't forget to subscribe to see more how-tos and all of our other shows. We'll see you guys next time.